Good morning, everybody. Patrick again with the Wauwatosa Fire Department. Today for the class, we're going to go over how to apply a Hasty harness to a victim using a 9-foot webbing loop. And now the cool thing about this technique that I'm going to show you is all you need is the 9-foot webbing loop and a carabiner, and it doesn't matter what type of victim you have going on. It can be a civilian, it could be a firefighter in a full SCBA and turnout gear. It also doesn't matter the position of the victim. They could be prone, they can be supine. This technique works in all ways. So I'm going to walk you through step by step on how to apply this harness. And the great thing about once you master the skills of these steps, it's very easy to do this technique with firefighter gloves on. It's also very easy to do this technique once you master the skills to do it completely blindfolded in the dark, no matter what. So some benefits of putting this Hasty harness on a victim is, one, it's going to be a full harness. So that's going to incorporate the legs, the body, the arms, the whole thing. So if you had to extract this victim out of a second-story window or whatever the case may be, they're going to be in a secure, full Hasty harness. Also, this is great for just drags because it incorporates the whole body. All right, here's a demo at normal speed. All right, now let's break this down step by step. As you come up to the victim, you're gonna push their arms to the side of their body and get toward the feet of the victim. Once you get toward the feet of the victim, you're ready to deploy your webbing. So go ahead and take your webbing, deploy it. Now I'm right-handed, so I'm gonna deploy this webbing, and I'm going to take my slack of the webbing, and I'm going to shove it off to my right side. Now, there's a water knot that's attached to your webbing, and it's how you form your loop. I take this water knot and I offset it. And that's going to put the water knot up by the hips of the victim, which is kind of where you want it for this technique. As you grab that water knot, all you're going to do is drop it and put your hand underneath inside of the loop. The next step is you're going to grab the left foot. You're going to pick it up, you're going to put it into the loop, you're going to drop the foot. Now, you always orient the carabiner the same way, and you're always keeping it in your hand like this. It never changes, which is why this technique is so effective with gloves and blindfolded. I'm going to take the top strap that's closest to my body, so I know it's going to be right here. And I'm going to take it and I'm going to put it now over the right foot. Pick it up, drop it. And now you'll notice the position of my hands here are up. My palms are up. And as I start to shimmy, like I told you, that water knot is going to go right to the hips. And I'm going to have 2 loops that cross underneath the victim's leg, which makes the X of the harness. Now, from this point, because my palms are up, I need to encapsulate the arms. So I need to make 2 more X's for those arms to be captured. All you need to do is rotate your palms down. There's your X's on the webbing, and then you flip them forward past the arms. You're going to go to each arm, and you're going to let them drop right in to those loops that you just made with those X's. And you're going to snap this toward the back. So right now your harness is almost complete. You're going to grab the victim. From this point, if they were laying on their back, you would tilt them up like so and form your harness together at this point with some twists. So you just connect it with the carabiner and you start twisting. And you pull up and you keep twisting so you take out slack. Now, you have your carabiner and you have your whole harness. You got 2 straps coming from the arm. You got to make sure that you grab both of those with your carabiner and then twist your lock safely. And the reason for that is You want to make sure that the harness is secure and it's not going to come apart in case you have to go vertical with this victim, such as using your PES system to get them out of the second story window. So from this point, you can see it's very tight and it's a very good harness.